Well, another female figure and another unboxing I'm going to do. So if you want this figure, it's available at Show.Z Store. Again, use code Miky if you are interested. So this is pretty much Starscream, which is a third-party figure of Starscream. If he was a kind of a B-shoujo kind of girl, which makes sense considering Collection Space did Bumblebee as a female waifu character. Now, of course, this one does have some parts for me, which is understandable. But again, I'm not angry about that. But then again, who else is Megatron going to find a personal blowhole? I am so sorry that I said that. Forget what I said. But yeah, let's take a look at this box, which is very beautiful, not gonna lie. We got the Norrays, we got the blade, we got the shield, and the bio with the figure itself, neutral, smirking face, kind of complaining, yelling face, angry face, yeah. And then a laugh. More like, yeah, here you go face. But then again, I think Megatron will pretty much be pleased with his new toy. I'm not. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just open out the box and oh my. Oh, mama. Look at that. Anyway, here we have the instructions. Pretty easy. Anywho, let's just put that on the side. And let's just take a look at the base, which, yeah. Alright, so let's start talking about the accessories, which for this figure, it's, of course, hold on. Come on. Yeah. I really need to find, where the hell did I put my goddamn knives? Anywho. Alright, let's just unpack. And yeah, this space actually is, well, for starters, is pretty smoky clear plastic, but in a good way. Now, is this? Oh yeah, there we go. This is where you can pretty much store all the accessories, which she does come with. You know, her personal smirking face. And which also comes in different colors, which is also coming in flesh color and white, snow white colors, and well, G1 coloring. This goddamn camera really bugs me. But yeah, she does come with 4 pairs of two different 4 pairs, 4 facial expressions. It's just that the one that she has right now is the regular neutral face, and I don't seem to. Yeah, I'll deal with it later. But as for the display arm, yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Really nice friction. And you can also adjust it with this piston kind of action. It's pretty good. Boom. I added that on. Okay, let me just grab the knife and get over it. There we go. Very nice display. And then we got the knives, which, it's just standard blue plastic knives. Or daggers. It's very nice. Nothing to say about it, other than it's pretty nice. And then we have the optional hands, which I will say are very nicely designed. Like, they have this sort of soft plastic, but in fairness, when you have a figure that is supposed to grab something, I think it's really nice that you have that option. Which I will store all the accessories right now here so I don't lose them. Which I am very happy that this figure comes with a kind of display base that actually functions as a accessory storage. You don't see that quite often with other figures like Figma or, well, actually like Figma, but in a kind of a plastic baggie. But this is also quite smart. And then we have the Norrays, which are, well, self-explanatory. They are the standard Norrays that we all know and love. Just that they are quite different from one another. Jesus. But yeah, I'm just going to... Oh yeah. You just open that one up, and boom. Now we have the Norrays full extended. Which... yeah, it's quite a very nicely engineering. I must admit, I'm quite surprised by this. Alright, now that that's done, let's just go and look at the figure herself. Now then. Okay, let's go and speak around with accessories. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a separate kind of video for this one because I have other stuff and I really need to. I'm quite tired, as you all know. But anyway, here we have the shield, which is a basic looking shield. And then you have a separate kind of cockpit chest piece, which is something, but I do know that I think there is some specifications for this one, which we will be taking a look at later on. But for now, let's just look at the wings, which... oh, crap. Oh, no, it's one of those. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Ooh, nicely chrome. Yep. There we go. Let's just take a look at the backpack, which... yeah, it's quite a backpack, but... hey, this is supposed to be kind of a regular female figure with a shell form. Which this figure is, unfortunately, a shell former. And if you're one of those people that don't like a shell former, it's quite optional if you don't to get this one. It's really not necessary. But if you really love this kind of feature, it is a nice add. But yeah, we will talk about more about this stuff later on. But all I can say is, I do dig what I see. Yes, it is a backpack for sure, but given that this is Starscream, well, there's a lot to unpack, alright? I'm not the master of words, but I am very intrigued about the design choices they actually give us. And then you have the main event with, ooh, nice booty. Oh my god, it's rubber. They knew what they were doing. Oh. Oh. Of course. Squishy. Okay, I see what they did. Kudos to Collection Space for this design choice. I know there's gonna be people that's just going to be annoyed that they gave this one some rubber chests and cheeks, which, yeah, I understand that the reasoning, but these are also the type of people that are also kind of complaining that the robots, the Transformers from the Michael Bay films doesn't have liquid faces, so yeah, give me a break. But yeah, I must say, it's quite extraordinary. And the articulation is on par. She moves pretty well. She has butterfly joint, elbow joint, a ball joint on the wrists. Can pretty much kick out that far and move that back that far. And of course the cheeks do get in the way, but she also has a upward movement here, so you can get a little bit more creative. And because of that, she has a beautiful spread, which is nice. And a pivot here, rotation, some die-cast metal here and there. So it's not all lost art. Now, as for assembly, let me just do that real quick. If I can find the time. Oh yeah, it's just boom. There we go. Which this is just the basic kind of feature right now, but in the review I might talk a little bit more about this figure, but for now, all I can say right now for the things I've seen so far is, yeah, I really dig this figure. I think this might be, oh, hold on, my mistake. I believe this is actually a little bit, a little bit more intriguing than Bumblebee. But again, I know there's a lot of people that have a different kind of opinion, which it's fine. I mean, this is not a figure for everyone, but if you are kind of a fan that do enjoy this kind of creativity, and well, not just creativity, but also this kind of art style, and well, the choices they did, and just love female figures in general, yeah, I think this actually, it does exceed. I mean, she does stand quite well for having quite a backpack, so there's that. And you also have the display base, which, unlike some other figures, they have, I don't know if, yeah, I will figure out later on how this works, but yeah, this actually is pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. But if you think I'm just gonna do review here, you are mistaken. But yeah, I'm Star Queen. I'm destined to be a leader. Unless you're talking about Megatron, in which case you're going to be his personal cock sleeve. Yeah, this is his personal toy now. 16 age plus. I would consider 18, but oh well. But then again, it is reasonable. Yeah. Again, not a toy for young children, so there's that. Anyway, review might coming soon. Yes, only time will tell.